children, today I, Munira Hassan, welcome you all for a new academic session. As you all know, we cannot go out due to the situation. So we are going to learn and we are going to complete our syllabus through this video recording. I am going to teach, or I am going to take the class of Standard 8th, subject English, and we are going to begin with the poem A Time to Believe. Okay, now as you know, when we talk about our subject, that is English, it is every time the new poem, the new poet and the new authors. Alright, so this is also something which is new to you, new syllabus and everything, but we are going to begin with a new poem, and as you can see, the title of the poem, A Time to Believe, and every time the entire poem, the poet is talking about believe, what believe he is talking about, what he is telling you, and what do we understand by this, we are going to see in today's session. Okay, so before I begin, I'm going to tell you the meaning of the word believe, and later on we are going to start with the line by line explanation of the poem. Okay children, today we are going to study a beautiful poem, A Time to Believe. Before beginning with it, I want to make your attention to the word believe. What does this word believe means? So, a wonderful poem loaded with the message of self-belief that fills one with optimism, courage, hope and faith. A man with self-belief has a caring heart with which he can see the innocence of children and beauty of the old people from whom we learn the lesson of true love. Okay children, so I'll make you understand now what does it mean. Now believe, there are two belief. One is this belief, what we are talking about is in the verb form. And the second one is this self-belief. Can you see the word B-E-L-I-E-F? It's in the noun form. So what's the difference? Now I'll give you an example. The first example with the noun belief is what? When I say I have a firm belief that Angelina is going to produce an award-winning film next year. Okay? And the second sentence with the verb believe. When I say Grace believes that she can win the writing competition next year. So what is the difference? When I say in the first sentence, in the beginning of the sentence with this belief, I have a belief in someone that a person can achieve that. And when I say this belief, okay, which is in the noun form, that is the self-belief. So this entire poem is actually nothing but a person having a self-belief in himself or herself. Okay, when you have a self-belief, you can achieve anything in your life. You can achieve your goal, because once a self-belief of a person increases, it leads to increase your hope, courage in yourself, the faith in yourself, and finally a person can achieve any goal in their life. Now we shall begin with a line-to-line explanation. Okay, see the first stanza. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning. Now, can you see the word beginning? What does this beginning mean? It means a start. Now, when you say start means a poet wants to tell you that a person should forget about all his happenings done on the previous day and should always start with a new beginning. Here, I would like to give you an example. Suppose Sachin Tendulkar lost his last match. So he would not think about his last match again and again and get nervous about it. But on the new day, on the new beginning, he is going to start and he is going to give his best shot. Okay. Second is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really do come true. Okay children, it happens many times that you feel this thing is impossible in my life. Okay, I cannot do it. But when you give a start, when you have a belief in yourself and you say, no, let me try, let me give it a try, you would always see that impossible things are done, sometimes, and you will see with who, how it is being done, and we say that it's nothing but it's magic, it's done by a almighty, by a god. Okay, and then we say that the dreams really do come through. Okay, we should all then, we get a belief that if such magic can be done, such magic can take place, then really one day our dreams would come through. Alright, we'll come to the next stanza. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds. Now here, see, when I say angels dancing among the clouds, okay, you will see in reality it is not possible, angels dancing among the clouds. But once you have a self-belief in yourself, what you're going to do, you're going to imagine each way in a positive manner, in an optimistic manner. Okay, you're going to see even the angels dancing among the clouds. Okay, now here I will just like to give a little grammar example, that you have studied a figure of speech. Can you remember? Okay, I'll tell you. It is personification, where a human quality of dancing isn't given to an inanimate object. This you have studied in your 7th standard. Okay, where this cannot be happen in reality, but yes, when people see it in a different way, in a different perspective, then it can be done. To know the wonder of a stardust sky and the wisdom of the man in the moon. Okay, now this expression, what does it mean? Stardust sky having a magical quality. If a person has a self-belief, he can see beauty hidden almost everywhere. And also the deep sky appears to be awe-inspiring. Okay, so if you see that, the skies also creates a magic, and that is the hidden beauty of a person, when a person have a self-belief in himself and have a optimistic and positive attitude towards life. Okay, children, can you see the 4 pictures over here? The new beginning. Okay, the minute you start, you grow like a plant. Every day you have a new beginning. Then second picture, can you see the stardust sky, the magical sky? Now what does that mean? See, it's a metaphor. When I say the sky has magical quality, the way you see the life, and the way you change the way of your life, and the way you perceive it. If you see it in a positive manner, you will perceive it in a positive manner. If you see the life in a negative manner, you will always perceive it in a negative manner. Can you see this new beginning of a girl who is, waiting and giving a hope that yes, one day she can do it? And finally, the hand which shows that, whether a person has achieved it, okay, as this has achieved its goal, has achieved its the new beginning which he has started, and has become very optimistic in his or her life. This is a very inspiring and motivational thing, that once a person starts his life always with a new beginning and everything, a person can achieve anything in his or her life. Next stanza. To believe is to know the value of a nurturing heart. Can you see the children, the meaning of the nurturing? Care and protection. Okay, when we grow a plant, what do? We take care of that plant. We nurture their plant, and we see to it that the plant grows, grow very well, and, come up in a beautiful tree, or give us bearing fruits and all those things. So when a person has got a self-belief in himself, he always have a nurturing heart, the innocence of a child's eye. Okay, with this heart, with this caring heart, he could imagine, or he could see the innocence that can be seen in the small children. The children are very innocent, and the beauty of an aging hand. Okay, now when I say aging, means growing old. Okay, these people who are growing old, they are very beautiful in their life, and their beauty can always be seen by people who has a self-belief. Well, it is through their teachings we learn to love. When you say we learn to love, what does this mean? We learn to love. You learn many things from there, how to take care of themselves, how to take care of others, okay, from their experiences, through their teachings. And then your life will become positive. Your life, the way of seeing your life, the way of perceiving your life changes each and every time. The way the old people look at life, when you start looking at the life like them. The next, to believe is to find the strength. Okay, each child, okay, has a different strength. Okay, some children are very good in drawing, some children are very good in acting, some children are very good in learning. So you should, believe that every one of you has some or the other strength and courage that lies within us. The minute you find that, this strength, I'm very good at it, that makes you more brave, makes you more courageous. Okay, and then once you do it, you have a self-belief in yourself. Then what you're going to do is, you're going to start working on it. You're going to try to achieve your goal through it. But when it is time to pick up the pieces and begin again, why the poet is saying when it is time to pick up the pieces and begin again? The reason is, sometimes whenever you start with anything, of course you will find a failure. At times you will never achieve a success in one go. So what you should do is, you should pick up those pieces again and pick up the pieces and begin again. Never let yourself back. Okay children, can you see these three pictures? The first picture shows us how innocent the child is. The second picture tell you that once you find the strength in yourself, once you develop that courage, you can reach the sky, you can reach your limit, you can reach wherever you want to. And the third picture shows you that a person with self-belief will have such a nurturing and caring heart. He starts caring for himself, and he starts caring for his people around him and the surrounding around him. To believe is to know we are never alone. Now, what does this mean, we are never alone? Children, as you know that we are going through this coronavirus situation, COVID-19. But you have seen that, no people is feeling today also alone. We are all one together. We are fighting against it, and surely will come out of it. So you should always have a self-belief that you are never alone. Okay, next, that life is a gift, and this is our time to cherish it. Okay, and that life is a gift, and this is our time to cherish it. Okay children, life is a beautiful gift. You should enjoy each and every time of your life. You should always value your life. You should always be thankful to God for whatever God has given you. Okay, you should not always complain. You should not run behind each and every thing that I want this, I want to achieve this. That is okay, but you should not be behind it like mad, and you should forget to enjoy the beautiful life which has been given to you by God, and you should cherish it with your near and dear ones. Alright, to believe is to know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen, and all our hopes and dreams are within reach if only we believe. Okay, now if you believe that when we'll come out of this COVID-19 situation, what is going to happen? Of course, there will be wonderful surprises. The people would be very happy to meet each other. Okay, and the life will give you the universe will give you everything back, whatever you want, and all your hopes and dreams are within reach. Within reach means what is possible for you to achieve. So if only we believe. See the last line, if only we believe, means the minute you have a self-belief in yourself, the poet says you can achieve anything in your life. Alright my dear children, can you see this picture? Believe, hope and dream. The minute you dream and you have a self-belief in yourself, then you create a hope. That hope would give you a courage, and finally you can achieve anything in your life. So your self-belief is very much important for you to achieve anything in your life. Students, we have completed our poem. This is one of the small assignment. I want you to look at it, go through it and complete it. Can you see this poem with positive qualities? Fill in the web. You have to do this also from the poem. Find out what are the positive qualities and fill up the web. I hope you have enjoyed it. And now in the next, I'm going to show you some pictures of a video and you are going to recollect whatever we have studied today. Okay, thank you so much.